out when we get a pint.
Huh.
I'm Warren Ellis.
I'm Mikkel. Thank you, Warren. We will have a small chat in like 10 minutes, and we will take some questions from the audience. There wasn't a but perfect. Thank you. Maybe I should keep that as a small total.
You can write a book about it.
How is everything at Sumatra and Ellis Park?
Well, I haven't been there since we shot this, but it's going great. We had a. So if you have like, this is my violin. Because you gave me your mail file, I'll let you hold this. Now this violin is, you ever played one before? No, so I can't ask you to tune it. I usually have someone that does that, and I'm not that person, so we'll have to see. I thought you might know how to tune it. So my violin, there it is. It's played every record since Boatman's Call. Up till now. How do you feel?
Sorry, I'm very shy, and you know.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I
unbelievably shy.
anything.
I had to get back on my medication.
Can I
Here.
hold the microphone? What do you want? Yeah.
But just yell out shit or ask me anything, like really. Yeah.
Do you wish you had done?
Can you give her the mic?
Absolutely.
I think that's maybe your new role as microphone distributor.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Now that you found out how much it means to you to do something like Ellis Park, do you wish you had done it sooner, or why not sooner?
No, I don't, because I think we're all works in progress, and we fuck up, we do good things, we do shitty things, and I will do shitty things, and I'm not a saint, and I just think we're all works in progress, and hopefully, before we get to go up in smoke or get put underground with the worms, we will find our better self somewhere in there, and if we find it, and then we lose it again, it's okay. I don't think I wish I'd done that. The moment was there to do it, you know. I told my kids, Roscoe, my older son, just said, that's the best thing you've ever done in your life, Dad. And that was all I needed. So, you know, no, I don't. I used to regret a lot of things, but I realized that just kind of slowed me down and kept me out of the present, which is my big problem, is staying in the present. When I play
I was just wondering, because you at the very beginning you stated that this ended up as a way more personal that you wanted to. So after reviewing and finally...
Sorry, take the mic down.
So after reviewing...
Oh no, put it back again because they can't hear you.
Yeah, okay, so you stated at the very beginning that it was a very personal... It ended up way more personal than you wanted it to be. So after reviewing and letting out to the public the final draft of the movie, was there something particularly weird new that you found out about yourself after viewing it for the first time? That you learned something new about your emotions, your state?
I think I probably need, I'll watch it again at some point, at the moment, it's sort of raw, you know. I watched it in a cinema with 1,000 people, and it was horrific. I had to talk afterwards, and I couldn't play. I was all frozen up, and I went out and did mumble through something, but it was too, you know, like you make a record, you throw it out there, people do their stuff with it, and you kind of have your memory of it. But this was different, like writing a book. When I wrote the book, that was terrifying, and oh, you have it there, good for you. Well, I owe a big debt to this town because Christina Back from the Black Diamond, I was in such a state trying to do it. I just thought, I had no idea, what an imposter, how dare I try and step into this new area. And she believed in it, and Andy Mulder-Mister believed in what was going on. That gave me the mojo, you know, the strength to kind of, to complete that book. That book wouldn't be there without Christina's support. She was like amazing. She just, you know, got the photos, put them together. Maybe you could do this. What about this order? One thing I don't know is when should we see the gun? You know, like put things in my head that were beyond me. And when that came out, talking to people afterwards and doing this type of thing, I saw more about myself with the book. The film, I think I need a bit of distance from it. Like, I know what's in there, but now the fact that I can talk about it, what was in there, I feel like that's a place that we need to get to. I'm not some poster boy for whatever it is going on in there, you know. But I do know when we talk about things, really talk about them, we find we're not alone, and we find that we are just like part of life, and this is what goes on. You know, we're all going to lose somebody. A lot of people have stories, family stories, shit that they try and bury, and at one point it all just comes a fucking avalanche of fucking shit lands on you. And I just have found the best things talking. So yeah, it's something. I mean, when you ask me about have I changed, what do I see in there, this has definitely changed, because I could not talk about what was in there. Justin had to get it out of me, like prodding me and things like that. You know, it was very painful. I no longer feel pain, I feel compassion, and I feel an understanding, which has allowed me to move on. And I think that's what we all want, right? Is to kind of be free of shit. You want to be able to move on and live your life, like live life on life's terms. So I'd encourage you to all talk. Antidepressants can be quite useful, I found. And yeah, get in the shed and make some music. You know? I've had various, you know, it's funny with what I do because it's a responsibility, and I've had various moments where I haven't been able to get out of the room and get on stage. One time Nick took me under his wing and said, "You're going to be all right," and took care of me and gave me the confidence to get back out there. And that's what friends do. And when I see friends struggling, I see that as a sign of life, not a sign of weakness. Like, so and that's a big turnaround for me. I used to panic in those sorts of situations, and I just know we're all fun. You know, like you give 10 people heroin, right? Richest guy in the world, poorest person in the world. Everyone ends up at the same point. The only difference is if you've got money, you can support that habit. But eventually you get to the same point. And I think there are these things in life that are like levelers, and we go through them, you know, and we can help each other more than we realise.
Should I wear the glasses or not?
Yeah. Try them on.
What do you think? Should I put them on? Who told me not to?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did. I said glasses or not, and you said that's up to you. Now, when Shane McGowan would get up and sing Lucy with us, he'd stand and go, "Should I wear the hat or not?"
What did you say?
Wear the fucking hat.
Wear the fucking hat.
Where's the new suit?
Which new suit?
From the Instagram, we posted it today.
Oh.
Tiger
Yeah,
of Sweden. Yeah.
it's Tiger. Well, I'll tell you where that is. It's high-waisted, and I find it hard to to get my freak on in high-waisted trousers. It's a beautiful suit, but it's a lovely suit. Thank you. Yes, well done. Thank them. Thank you. But the high-waisted trouser, for anyone looking to go into the music industry,
The high-waisted trouser is reserved for David Bowie. Honestly. And I'll tell you not, the high-heeled shoe is for Prince. I was trying to rock a high heel from Tigers of Sweden. Last tour, and I realised it was a long way down with only an extra couple of inches. So a high-heeled shoe is for Prince. The high-waisted trouser is for David Bowie. I'm more the guy that changes, like goes and gets toilet paper when you've run out in your house. I'm that kind of guy.